nothing. I didn't touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight.
Terence "Bud" Crawford and Canelo Alvarez nearly came to blows during a recent press conference in New York, laying the foundation for what might become one of boxing's most thrilling matchups, caught in a heated exchange. Crawford aggressively pushed across the stage before Canelo shoved him back, prompting security and Dana White to step in and restore order. Crawford responded to Canelo's earlier comment about fighting in a smaller ring by declaring, "I'm hunting everything he got," which further heightened the tension. Fans were electrified watching the rivals stare each other down.
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, "You need to do something," and he did. And now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Ashi ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
Crawford made it crystal clear he isn't intimidated by Canelo Alvarez, dismissing any notion of fear while radiating unshakable confidence. During the press appearances, he deliberately closed the distance and emphasized that he approached Canelo to show who's in control, proving he doesn't shy away from any challenge. Crawford vowed to relentlessly pursue Canelo on Fight Night, promising to stand his ground and not let anyone dictate the tempo. His intensity wasn't limited to words. Every step forward and calm stare toward Canelo sent a message. This isn't a fight he fears, it's one he fully intends to win.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you're gonna find that out. As you seen the last press conference.
We'll see.
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for
Canelo brushed off the stage altercation with cold composure, explaining that he merely reacted when Crawford got too close. He said the shove was instinctive, adding that tension had been building for a while and that his actions were simply about maintaining respect amid rising emotions. Still, Canelo remained respectful of Crawford, describing him as a well-rounded, highly experienced fighter. Reiterating his mindset ahead of their September showdown, Canelo said, "Disciplined, hungry, and driven, I'm here to win." His words suggested that the tension was real, not just staged for promotion.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Oh. I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
I love it.
I'm gonna train so far.
To press face-off between Terence "Bud" Crawford and Canelo Alvarez in New York went beyond standard promotional hype. It was charged with raw emotion. When Canelo declined Crawford's dare, Crawford fired back, "The only running I'll be doing is upside his head. He's got a big head, too," a comment that drew gasps from the crowd. In response to Canelo requesting a smaller ring, Crawford promised to hunt down everything he had when they meet in the ring. As Crawford stepped forward, tempers flared further. Canelo responded with a shove, forcing security to step in and prevent things from escalating.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right now.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your mom.
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
and
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
you
see.
know it.
We'll see. We'll
We
see.
gonna
Son.
see.
Crawford revealed that he and Canelo Alvarez shared a surprisingly pleasant dinner before their press event in Riyadh. The gathering was arranged by Saudi promoter Turki Alalshik. Despite the friendly mood at the table, Crawford noted that the dinner was short-lived. Canelo barely touched his meal and admitted he couldn't stop thinking about their upcoming fight 2 months away. While the evening displayed professionalism and mutual respect, Crawford understands that the civility ends when the bell rings once in the ring. His full focus will be on solving the challenge in front of him.
Menu last night.
Man, there was so much food there. I couldn't eat. I had just ate, so it was kind of crazy.
Did you get the sense that Canelo was perhaps trying to scope you out, or was it just a friendly dinner?
It was a friendly dinner. You know, it wasn't no animosity, bad blood, or anything like that.
Was His Excellency trying to probe anything between you, ask some questions that might cause some hairy moments?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. It was all cool.
David Benavidez gave strong backing to Terence Crawford, citing his superior fight IQ and technical boxing skills. He estimated that Crawford had a 70% chance of beating Canelo, especially if he could comfortably add weight. To compete at super middleweight, Benavidez highlighted Crawford's proven track record against top-tier opponents and praised him as a fighter who thrives under pressure. However, he also acknowledged the significant challenge of moving up in weight. Later, Benavidez offered a more measured take, rating Canelo as a slight favorite 60-40. It's due to the weight class difference, while still respecting Crawford's talent.
Terence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 160.
Speaking on ESPN, Stephen A. Smith expressed enthusiasm about the upcoming clash between Canelo and Crawford. He acknowledged the fight's historical importance, likening it to the great matchups of boxing's past. Smith highlighted Crawford's exceptional boxing IQ and adaptability, suggesting that his southpaw stance could pose problems for Canelo. At the same time, he admitted that Canelo's physical strength and championship pedigree make him a serious threat. The bout, he concluded, is a true test of skill, power, and legacy for both fighters.
Let me tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago. Because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Many experts believe Crawford should closely study Dimitri Bivol's 2022 victory over Canelo as a blueprint for success. Bivol's game plan built around a disciplined jab, controlled range, sharp footwork, and well-timed attacks gave Canelo trouble at light heavyweight. Team Crawford seems to agree. Trainers like Brian Bo McIntyre have reportedly analyzed both the Bivol and Mayweather fights to build a strategy based on movement, hit-and-run tactics, and ring generalship. Some critics also suggest Crawford could mirror Erislandy Lara's approach using angles, switch hitting, and avoiding close-range exchanges to replicate Bivol's masterclass.
Bivol is the fight you got to study if you're Crawford. Crawford ain't Floyd, but he can do a Bivol. The problem is Bivol's a big dude. This is rough because this fight is only a matchup fight. Let me tell you what I mean. I got a lot of fighters Canelo fought at 168 beating Crawford. I got Caleb Plant beating Crawford. I got Berlanga beating Crawford. I got Callum Smith beating Crawford. Just way too huge, of course. But that's why Crawford ain't campaigning at 168. He's trying to beat Canelo because Canelo is a special case. He's one of the best fighters of all time, and he's actually a little guy who ballooned up to 160.
Crawford has dismissed concerns over the perceived size difference between him and Canelo Alvarez. However, the gap between their natural weight classes is substantial. Canelo has competed as high as light heavyweight, while Crawford has spent most of his career at welterweight. This weight discrepancy isn't just about size, it includes inherent strength and endurance differences. Critics argue that Crawford's jump to 168 pounds without a rehydration clause could give Canelo a clear advantage in terms of power and durability on fight night.
Has the Canelo fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talk. With the right business come across the table, it happened. I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, so that fight would be good.
After initially downplaying the bout with Crawford, Canelo became more open, saying he would fight anyone if it made financial sense and left a legacy.
Terence Crawford, his name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
I always say if the fight make sense, why not? But he's not in the plan.
He's not in the plan. Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
Like I say, it makes sense maybe. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight, and please let me enjoy this fight. And then you gonna know what is next for sure.
After initially appearing uninterested in a bout with Crawford, Canelo became more receptive, stating that he would face anyone if the fight made sense financially and added to his legacy.
Look, the fight with Benavides, like you say, he just bring 25 your fight. So, and I don't care about that, but if the money is right.
Did you hear what Turkey said? He got on the stage and said, if beat Canelo an offer, he's smart to take it. What are your response to that?
Send me the offer. If it's what I want, I'm gonna take it.
Would you put a rehydration clause in there?
I don't like to talk about other fight when I got it.
But you understand, like that's the fight that everyone wants to see. That's the fight that fans want to see when they're with. You understand?
I understand that. Same happened with Golovkin.
Yeah, and it happened.
And same happened with Carlos.
And it happened.
And same with the video Sunday.
And it happened. I think it happened.
And with Troll, and with Mayweather, and with Toro.
That's why I believe the fight that happened. Would you ever go for 175? Because 168, I feel like you fought everybody. They're taking belts away from you. 175, you got Benavides, you got Morel, you got the rematch with T-Ball.
If I go 175, that's pretty much
that would be the first one. Well, then you can look around and see what's out there. 175.
And then we.
Would you make a Crawford's performance against Matt Martin?
I think he knows why his weight class is there, right? He make a good fight, but for me, I think he lost the fight or draw.
Okay.
Or could be the other side.
He was saying your name a lot all week. I was
yeah,
out there
because
in LA.
he wanna sell the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't say it.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? So in the past, you told me no.
If the money is right, I mean,
money's got to be big.
I don't like fighters around.
Wait, do you want to stay 168 or look at 175? All right, big fight, September 14th. Watch it on ppv.com. Canelo Alvarez going for more history.
Thank you.
Quick picture.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing.
Oh, man.
I thought he's doing that. No.
In a lighthearted moment, Canelo reportedly joked that fighting Crawford would be easy money, hinting at a potential payday of $150 million. This massive financial incentive is one of the major driving forces behind the talks. Given the immense star power of both fighters, that figure underscores the magnitude of the potential crossover event
that could have been made, right? Folks wanted, obviously everybody wants you to fight Benavides, and now there's conversation about Crawford. Crawford saying he wanted to fight you. Everybody wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Now I saw after the end of the Crawford fight, the how they call him, the Excellency, Turkey, his Excellency, the Sheikh said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, hands down.
That'll work. So if
I mean,
yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
why not? Why not? I think Crawford don't get me wrong. He's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in, because you know I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So yeah, if the money is right, I'm in. Why not?
How you think he did at that weight, at 154? How you think Crawford did?
You know, they are a weight class for a reason, and you need to ask him. It's different. I know in his mind he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good fighter.
While speaking on The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God, Canelo praised Crawford's skills but raised concerns about their fight at super middleweight. He noted that Crawford's leap up 3 weight classes to 168 pounds might lessen the victory's significance. Critics, he said, may argue that Crawford was too small for the division. Still respectful of Crawford's abilities, Canelo admitted that the weight difference was a key factor and that a win over a naturally smaller fighter wouldn't carry the same weight as victories against other super middleweights.
Clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
You know, everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better, no? Terence Crawford is a great fighter, he's a good fighter, but you know, like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. You know, I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and then you never know what happened.
Yeah, for sure.
This comment sparked mixed reaction. Some saw it as a display of confidence, while others believed Canelo might be underestimating Crawford's ability to overcome size disadvantages.
At the end of the day, you know what makes the elite the elite? A lot of them chase money. Terence, he chased greatness.
Yeah.
And I think Canelo chases greatness.
Yeah.
So they're not going to cheat us like Charlo cheated us last night.
The ongoing narrative reflects the mutual respect shared between the two champions and across the boxing community. Canelo and Crawford are seen as warriors who never shy away from elite challenges. Unlike matchups that have disappointed fans, this fight promises fireworks, given both fighters' reputations for rising to the occasion.